Hey there, guys. This is Ryan from Precision Trading Labs in New York City. This video is for you if you're struggling to either trade stock market, options market, and my video is specifically about trading Tesla. I'm going to look at some really good supply zones on Tesla for potentially either exits if you're long or someplace you can get short by puts. Lots of good stuff in here. Just to get off on the right foot, I'm going to do the disclaimer. There'll be some information in the description for you. You can get either access to my free report, or you can go in and schedule a call with me, and we can talk more about trading and the coaching program. I lead along with my business partner, Mitch, and we teach you how to trade the supply and demand zones using options and either stock or the option. And I'm going to jump right in now. Let me do the disclaimer real fast and keep that up there to make sure we are all protected. The disclaimer will also be in the description. But I'm going to go fast here. I want to keep this video less than 5 minutes, okay? So let's just jump right into Tesla. Okay, so here's where we are right now. This is a daily chart of Tesla. Let me move this around a little bit. We trade this kind of often. And, you know, it's been beaten up the last, let's see, 218, the last month or so, taking a little bit of a beating here. But here's where we are right now. And you'll see we are not all that far off from this vicinity here. I think specifically here, the origin of that gap. That's actually an earnings gap. So actually, we can focus a little bit more right here. I'm not a big fan. It could still work. I just prefer this move down prior to it. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. So something like in here might act as really good supply. So I'm going to throw some lines around there, and that will kind of inform our entries and our exit. I'm going to take that. It's a little bit larger than normal. Like if you're a student of mine, you're seeing this, don't worry. For public consumption, I'm not going to get too specific, but we can talk about it on the next Zoom call that we do. So keep an eye on this. We are still 16 bucks away from getting there. So we need a big bullish candle here for Tesla to get up there. And really quickly, just to see how far away we are. Apple's not too far from the high. Where did I have the Qs? Not too far off, but Apple's good. I mean, Apple's good enough correlation for the NASDAQ. So here's where we are. I bet that gap closes. I think it ticks right through this. I really do. I don't think it's just going to take that earnings gap out and then reverse from there. I think it may just want to go a little bit higher. I could be wrong here, guys. I have mixed feelings about just playing the earnings gap as a supply area. So that's just my 2 cents on it. We're not too far off. It looks like we're creating there's some demand in here. If I take that apart and drop this from a daily, like a 195 and 120 and all that kind of good stuff, I bet I could do that. But I want to keep this video relatively short. I think this is where we'll end up if, depending on news coming out, like any big economic announcements, like today we had that inflation report kind of really drove the market crazy. But let's see when price gets up here, how it behaves. And if you want to see how more of this kind of stuff, hit the subscribe button and like this video. And refer to that description for more information on how you can learn to trade the way we do here at PTL. And I will talk to you guys soon.